Hello, hello. Yes, sorry, friend. I have not put mic today. That's why I think where is my voice are going, right? Okay. So what I've written here, we're solving equation to find the unknown variable, right? So, so what is the unknown variable? Look at here. I've written here. Okay. If x plus y equal to 6, x minus y equal to 2, then find the value of x and y, right? So what are the unknown variables? See, we don't know the value of x and y, but we know the relation. We know the relation, right? So x plus y is 6, x minus y is 2. So what is how to find value of x and y? We know that from the 10th class, or you are solving from the 8th class onwards, right? So here x plus y equals 6. Just adding by adding two equation, or you can add, right? You can add. If you add, what will go? This y will go this, right? 2x become, if you add this, 2x become 8, x is 4, x is your 4, right? Okay. If you put this 4 in any equation, this equation or this equation, okay, what you got? We put on this equation, what will got? X minus y is your 2, x is 4, x is how much? X is 4, 4 minus y is 2. Then how much y? Y is your 2, y is your 2, right? Okay. So you got that x equal to 4, y equal to 2. Okay. In very basic, we know from the 10th class, right? Yes or no? Y equal to 2. So 1 point, okay. Another one, see, okay. So the question now, if x plus y equal to 6, find the value of x and y. Okay. Now I'm giving simple question that if x plus y equals 6, find the value of x and y. Can you be able to find? Can you be able to find the given equation dependent solution here? What is given? X plus y is your 6, is your 6, right? Is your 6 only. So my question is, can you be able to find that value of x and y? Okay, sorry student, like uh, you are commenting, right? Uh, my actually I forgot to put the mic. Okay, that's why my voice is not coming. But I think it's now I am audible now. Yeah. Can you tell me anyone? Sorry, your name is Rakdev Patil. Because I make friend in okay. Uh, okay, Sudhanshu Verma. Uh, you guys are spamming. Okay. Ansu. Okay. Actually, I forgot to put mic over. That's why my voice is not coming. I think I'm audible now. Please check once and do let me know. Yeah. Uh, am I not audible now? So my question is, can you be able to find that value of x? So my voice is not coming. I think I'm audible now. Please check once and do let me know. Yeah, I'm audible now. I checked this. Okay. Yeah. Uh, so let me open the chart section one. Wait for a second, student. Okay. So I think I'm audible now. Yeah. So can you be able to solve this equation, student? No, you can't, right? Because see, how many variables are there? There are two variables. There are two unknown variables. Unknown variables, right? So we need at least at least two equation to solve to find the value of find the value of unknown variables, right? We actually need how many equation? Two equation. Okay, right? But you can find this, right? If I ask this question, if 4 is equal to 8, 4 is equal to 8, then how much x is your 2? X is 2, right? Very simple. See, because see, now it is how many equations? It's one equation. And how many variables are there? One variable. Okay, one equation, one unknown, then you can find. But in this case, what happened? There are two unknowns and one equation. There are two unknowns and one equation. We want to be able to find, right? So that's why to find the main thing here, to find the equation, to find the unknown variables, the number of the number of equation must be equal to number of unknown variable, right? Okay, to find the unknown variable, the number of equation must be equal to number of unknown variable. For example, see, for how many unknowns are there? Here one unknown x only, and we have one equation, so you can find the value of x very in an easy way, right? X equal to. But here how many unknowns are there? X and y. So how many equations required? At least you require two equation, right? Two equation, x plus y and one is x minus y, whatever it is, right? So from this logic you got that the number of unknown must be equal to the number of unknown variables must be equal to the number of equations given, right? The first point. Please write this and understand this. Okay, so it's your first point. The number of unknown variable must be equal to the number of equation, right? Okay. So अगर कोई भी क्वेश्चन में फिर में बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन आएंगे काइनेमेटिक्स में, एक पढ़ेंगे काइनेमेटिक्स 1D 2D, उसमें ना बहुत सारे ऐसे क्वेश्चन आएंगे जिसमें वो वेलोसिटी फाइंड करना है, एक्सेलेरेशन फाइंड करना है, तो इस सब में क्या है, तो इक्वेशन बनेंगे, उस सब में क्या है, तब इक्वेशन बनेंगे। ओके, तो उस इक्वेशन में ये पता करोगे कितना वेरिएबल पूछा है और कितना इक्वेशन गिवन है, दैट मस्ट बी नो। ओके फाइन। ओके, so it's our first point. Okay, then ये हो गया, इजी टफ बात है। देन हम पढ़ेंगे अबाउट क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन, ओके ओके, क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन। ओके, so what is quadratic means? Power is 2, right? Let me check what was spamming you all. Okay, so what is quadratic equation? See, okay, I'm writing what is the equation. Equation means what? Equation means variables with equal chain, Okay, there is the LHS, there is the RHS. What is equation, you know, right? There is some LHS and there is some RHS. Okay, they separated by that equal sign is called equation. Okay, very simple. I know everyone from mathematics. Okay, so what is quadratic equation? See, I'm writing some point. Y equal to some x. It's called your, its power is x power 1. It's called your linear equation. Okay, fine. Or I can write y equal to some cx, where x power 1, where c is your, is what? C is your constant. Means it's a number. And what is, I told two kind of constant. I told there are two kind of constant. What are they? Constant with unit and dimension, constant with no dimension. And what's constant with no dimension? Constant no dimension means they are number. They are what? They are numbers. Okay, so it's a constant, it's a number, it's a, like 1 2 3 like this. Okay, so it is also called linear equation. Okay, linear equation. Okay, it is also called linear equation. See that if you multiply with constant, nothing will happen. Okay, multiply with constant, nothing will happen. Okay, fine. It's a, if I write y equal to some cx square plus d. Here c and d. Here c and d both are constant numbers. Okay, constant numbers. C and D are both constant number. Okay, so who is changing? Only x is variable. Here x is variable and only x is variable. Okay, so it's called what? Okay, I'm writing first power 1. Okay, C x plus D. Okay, it is also linear equation. And how to find linear or non linear? Means power. Linear means what? Power 1. What is mean linear? Means power 1. So it's a linear equation. Okay, cx plus d is a fine. Okay, that's fine. Cx plus d. So d is also, it's also a linear equation. Okay. In linear equation, there is one variable. There is one only variable. Which variable here? X. X is only X is changing. Variable means X is changing. There is only one variable which is X. Which is X. Okay. Okay. Now similarly, if I write y equal to x square, it's called a power 2. It's called quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Okay. Again, if I multiply constant like y equal to cx square, it's again called it's your quadratic equation. Okay. It is also quadratic. It is also quadratic equation. Okay. If y equal to cx square plus dx, where cd is constant, cd are constant, it's also called c. See, who is changing it? With y depends on the x. We know that y is a function of x. So what is x highest power? What is x highest power is 2. Here the highest power of x is 2. Okay. See, like here, what is the x power? Is 1 here. X power is 1 here, right? But what is the highest power of x? Is 2. So always equation is that equation. The equation depend on the highest power of the unknown term. Depends on highest power of the unknown term. Okay. What is highest power of the variable term? Which variable here? X. And what is x highest power? It's x square. So it's a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Okay. Equation. Okay. And what is c and d? C and d are constant number. Constant number. Okay. Numbers. And if I write y equal to like ax square plus bx plus c, if y equal to ax square plus bx plus c, again what is abc? Abc are constant number. Abc are constant number. And what is the highest power of variable? Which variable here? X. Which variable here? X, right? And what is x highest power? 2, right? So it's a quadratic equation. Again it's a quadratic equation. Okay. Y equal to x square plus bx plus c. So we'll talk about this equation more, but let me talk about the equation y equal to ax square plus bx plus c. Fine. Okay. Right? So again, it's quadratic. Okay. If y equal to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Tell me, what is the order of this equation? What is the order? Means what is the like linear quadratic like this? Okay. So what is the order of this equation? What is the highest power? Highest power of x is here. Highest power of x is how much? 3. Right? 3 means look at the 3. That is x square is there, it is x power 1, it is x power 1, right? It is x power 1, and I can write this constant as x power 0 but not required. Okay, but what is the highest power of x? Is 3. So it's a cubic equation. It's a cubic equation. Okay, cubic equation. Okay, fine. So it's a cubic equation. No, it's 11th basic math for physics, actually for 11th class. Okay, it's starting of physics. I'm teaching the basic thing, then move towards the advanced things. Okay, it's for 11th class. Okay, so no need to worry. Okay, so it's cubic equation. Then power for also it's quadratic. It's called whatever it's very simple. What will be the power of x? Maximum power is called your equation. Okay, that order of the equation or like linear, quadratic, or cubic, right? Okay, fine. So now one thing. Okay, there is one thing called root of the equation. Root of the equation. Okay. And what is the meaning of root of the equation? Let's say writing equation like ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, I'm writing one equation y equal to ax square plus ax plus b y equal to ax plus b. Okay. So what's the meaning of root? Root is that, see, meaning of root is, see, who is depend over here? Y depend on x. So what is the function? What is the dependency? A x plus b. And what is a b? A is a constant number. B is constant number. A is a constant number. B is also a constant number. Okay. So y equal to a x plus b. So the meaning of root here, for what value of x? Like again, I'm telling what is the meaning of root? For what value of x, y is 0. Very simple. For what value of x, y is 0. So I'm writing root means, root of an equation means it is the value of variable such that the value of the equation become 0. The value of equation become 0. Okay. And what is the value of equation y now? See here, I'm writing on this case, okay, y equal to x plus b. What is root meaning? The value of x, for that the equation value is 0. The value of x such that variable, who is variable here? X. It is the value of x such that the equation value is 0. So if I write y equal to 0, then x plus b, x is such that x plus b equal to 0. X is x is such that the value of ax plus b equal to 0. So I put ax plus b equal to 0 and find x value. So what is x? Ax is equal to minus b and x is minus b by 8. X is minus b by 8. Okay, fine. So if x is minus b by 8, so this value is 0. Okay. Yeah. B equal to 0. They put x. Yeah. The x value is minus b. For example, okay, if I write a question, question is, what is the root of the equation 4x minus 3? 4x minus 3. Okay. So what is the solution? Root means the value of x such that it becomes 0. The value of x become 0. Solution is, so 4x minus 3 equal to 0. So how much x is your 3 by 4, right? Okay, fine. So tell me, how many values of x such that the root is 0? कि x का वैल्यू कितना x का वैल्यू हो सकता है, मतलब how many numbers of solution? I'm telling how many number of that solution, कितना वैल्यू x का हो सकता है सच कि वो 0 हो जाए? एक ही वैल्यू होगा ना पॉसिबल? अगर x यहाँ पे 3/4 है, if for this equation if x is 3/4 only, that equation got a root, मतलब यहाँ पे x का एक ही वैल्यू फाइंड हुआ, जो वैल्यू क्या था 3/4. यहाँ पे x का वैल्यू एक ही फाइंड हुआ, जिसके कारण क्या हुआ, इसका रूट 0 हो गया, इक्वेशन रूट क्या हो गया, 0 हो गया. सो कितना रूट फाइंड हुआ? तो वी गॉट ओनली वन रूट. देयर इज ओनली वन रूट ऑफ इक्वेशन 4x minus 3. ओके, कितना और क्या वैल्यू, रूट क्या है ये? 3/4. तो हमको सब पता है, लाइक यू नो एवरीथिंग, आई नो. ओके, सी, ओके, 4 What happened? Wait for a second, something has happened. See, for linear equation, the number of root is 1. Is 1. For example, 4x minus 3, 4x minus 3, कितना रूट कितना x का वैल्यू फाइंड हुआ सच दैट इसका वैल्यू 0 बन जाए. एक ही फाइंड हुआ है 3/4, राइट? ओके. सेकंड, for quadratic equation, the number of roots is how much? 2. Number of root is 2. So from this statement we must tell that the order of equation, must tell the order of equation equal to the number of roots of the equation. Fine. The number of order means what? What is the highest power? Like quadratic equation, कितना power? क्या है order equation क्या है? For quadratic equation, what is the order of the equation? 2, right? For the quadratic equation, what is the order of the equation? Is 2, right? So the order of equation must be equal to the root of the equation. Means for linear equation, the number of root is 1. For quadratic number is 2. Okay. For cubic number is 3. Okay. And if power keeps on going, if the number of solution keeps on going. Okay. Fine. Okay. So from this statement, we told that if there is a quadratic equation, if ax square plus bx plus c, this equation has two roots, right? Means what is the highest power of x? 2. So how many number of roots can possible here? 2 roots, right? Okay, fine. So now I hope you got this. Rewrite this thing.